You're listening to the Craft Messages That Matter podcast. I'm your host, Theo Capodistrius. Grab a coffee, sit back, and enjoy today's episode. Hello, and it's great to have you back again for another episode of the Craft Messages That Matter podcast. I wanted to talk about something that's important to me and important to a lot of people I've worked with as a speaking coach. We always compare ourselves to others. And there are so many incredible examples of great communicators in the world. We're often exposed to these political leaders who can conduct fantastic speeches. We often see thought leaders and other big names who present on their work and share it with the world. We have motivational speakers who appear at conferences, on stages, and around the world, and they make their way onto social media. And of course, we have the wonderful world of TED and TEDx, which have everyday people sharing their idea worth spreading. And you may look at these speakers and think, man, I want to be like them, but I present nothing like these people. Something to remember about all of these individuals is that before they got out there onto a stage, they've had months and months of practice and months of training. There is never a need to compare yourself to others in any context, and speaking is exactly the same. We have the potential to learn by watching other people, but we have no reason to want to copy or wish that we were them. Your voice and your style makes you unique and important. Regardless if you have an accent or a vocal tic or whatever it might be, you don't need to copy anyone. It's a powerful asset that you have and that you can harness as an individual. We'll go through a number of points which will assist you to understand yourself as a speaker. Because understanding yourself as a speaker is a fundamental aspect of delivering an impactful presentation. The first point I want to work through is self-awareness. Before stepping onto a stage or in front of an audience, it's really essential to understand your strengths, weaknesses, and areas of growth. By acknowledging what your unique talents are and your qualities, you can leverage that and create a really genuine connection with the audience. Having that self-awareness allows you to tap into your natural abilities and style as a speaker. It involves recognizing your communication preferences, such as whether you're more comfortable with storytelling, using humor, or presenting data-driven insights. Knowing your strength enables you to play to them and showcase your authentic self by making your presentations more engaging and more memorable. You should practice and see what it is that you're really good at as a speaker. I recommend a tool called Udly. It's an AI tool which can assist, and it's no longer free, I believe, but I think a relatively affordable subscription if you want to give it a go. The second point I want to talk about is embracing your uniqueness. Every individual has a distinct voice and a perspective to offer. And it's important to embrace and celebrate your uniqueness as a speaker rather than trying to imitate other people. Authenticity resonates with audiences and it leaves a strong, lasting impression. Embracing your uniqueness means being true to yourself and allowing your genuine personality to shine through in your presentations. It's about sharing your personal stories, experiences, and insights in a way that only you can. Your audience is not only interested in your content, but also in the person delivering it. People are interested in what you have to say. Stay true to yourself. You can create a really powerful connection and help inspire others to, do their own thing and be their own unique self as well. Moving on to the third point, I want to look at continuous growth and improvement. Understanding who you are as a speaker is an ongoing process. It's important to seek feedback, learn from experiences that you've had, and continuously refine your skills. Embracing a growth mindset will mean that you can unlock your full potential as a speaker because you're taking on other things that other people have said. And it could be a new perspective that you didn't have before. Continuous growth and improvement are essential in any field, including that of public speaking. So seek opportunities for learning, such as attending workshops, joining speaking clubs, doing an online course, such as my course called Communicate for Impact, or even working with a speaking coach like myself. Embracing feedback from trusted mentors or peers, and you can use it as a catalyst for that personal and professional development. Even the most accomplished speakers continue to learn and grow throughout their careers. The final point I want us to look at is self-reflection and adaptation. As you grow in your speaking journey, it's important to reflect on your past performances and adapt your approach as you go. What worked well? What could be improved? By being open to this idea of self-reflection and being willing to make adjustments, you can refine your style and delivery, and that'll help maximize your impact. That reflection allows you to evaluate your strengths and areas for improvement objectively. It's important to be open to feedback, both from others, but from your own self-assessment as well. You might think, man, that was so good. I really liked what I did here, here, and here. But you know what? I think I fell flat in this part. But that's okay. I can learn from that for next time. Adaptation is key to staying relevant and evolving. Embrace new techniques. Stay informed about what's happening in the industry and be willing to step out of your comfort zone and embrace your skills and keep those presentations fresh and engaging. Your voice is your power. Embracing your uniqueness can make a profound difference in your presentation and the impact you have on audiences around the world. So go and do it. And if you like this episode, please follow or subscribe and give it a rating. Give it a 5 out of 5. We love that, particularly as I'm in the early stages of the pod. To learn more about what I do as a speaker, a trainer, an MC, and a public speaking communications and presentation coach, head to my website, www.theocap.com.au. Follow the Craft Messages That Matter Instagram page at CMTM_podcast. And of course, follow my personal Instagram page at TheoCap88.